A few days back, I bought a fiddle fig from a local nursery. And after a day, I noticed the plant dropped 4 to 5 leaves at once, which was really heartbreaking. Also, I found some leaves are turning brown from the edges. If you also had such an issue with the newly purchased fiddle fig, then this video is for you. Because in this video, I'm going to explain the possible reasons for such unusual leaf loss, as well as going to share 3 important care tips that experts do to recover such plants fast. Generally, a plant loses leaves or shows brown leaf edges if it is stressed. Since this plant has moved from a plant shop to my garden, the sudden change in surroundings has stressed this plant. When a plant is in a transplantation shock, it invests around 70% its energy to diminish that stress and try to acclimate to the current environment. The plant drops some leaves to conserve energy, as well as shows brown edges on the leaves due to the sudden changes in the temperature and humidity level. Usually, the lower 2 or 3 sets of leaves fall off during its acclimatization. Now, it is a minor stress. Almost every plant loses leaves when they are transplanted or shifted to a new place, but such minor stresses sometimes can convert into a severe issue if the plant is not properly treated or given proper care. So here are 3 important works that I do, even experts do, to a new plant, especially with a fiddle fig plant, to acclimate it to the new environmental condition fast. Epsom salt helps to reduce transplantation shock. The Epsom salt is made of magnesium sulfate. It triggers chlorophyll production, which improves the nutrient absorption of the plant and helps to recover the stress quickly. So water the plant with Epsom salt mixed water whenever you are watering the plant. You can prepare a solution of Epsom salt by mixing a teaspoon of Epsom salt in a liter of water. You can also add 1/3 teaspoon of fungicide powder, which will control the fungal infestation. Then mix well and ensure the Epsom salt has dissolved in water properly. Then pour the water all over the soil. Here, avoid watering the plant without checking the soil. Insert your finger or a stick around 2 to 3 inches deep into the soil. If it feels dry or almost dry, as this soil is right now, then water thoroughly with Epsom salt mixed water. Do not overdose with Epsom salt solution. Watering for 3 to 4 times with Epsom salt solution will be sufficient. Fiddle fig prefers evenly moist soil, so maintain the soil moisture for the plant's better growth. Gradually introduce proper sun exposure. The environment of the plant shop or where the plant was before is very different from the environment of our garden. So after repotting or shifting a fiddle fig to our garden, avoid keeping the plant under direct sunlight or in a heated place, as well as avoid keeping the plant in a damp, dark place, which can cause fungal infestation. Keep the plant in a moderately bright place, at least for a week. It can be behind a north-facing window or near an east-facing balcony, and gradually introduce it to more light exposure. A fiddle fig prefers 6 to 7 hours of bright indirect light, or a minimum of 5,000 lux light exposure for 6 to 8 hours a day. The mature plants can tolerate a few hours of direct sun. However, ensure bright light exposure over time. Avoid touching or hitting the leaves, as well as moving the plant around your garden until the plant is stabilizing. You can style the plant or place the plant in the desirable place after a month. Fiddle fig is a slow-growing plant and quite sensitive compared to other ficus varieties, so rapid movement can stunt the growth. All their fertilizing, propagation, repotting, staking, and styling can be done after a month. Now here, the overall condition of this plant is not that much good. Though the plant has stopped dropping leaves after a week, but the brown edges on the leaves becoming more visible. The possible reason for such brown leaf edges is high temperature and heat. The temperature has risen to 40 degrees Celsius here in Bangladesh. The dry air and low humidity reduced the leaf moisture and showed brown patches. But the plant will start to grow as soon as the weather cools down a bit because the plant does not have any pest issues or rotting issues. So that's all. If you're interested in learning more about plant care, propagation, and solving troubleshoots, then feel free to subscribe. Thank you so much for watching this video, and we will see you in the next one.